Okay, I think I'm going live. Oh, I'm trying to pull up the chat on my phone right here. If you're logged in, or if you're in the live chat right now, just give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull it all up. Oh, let me turn that volume down. There we go. Let's see here. What's up, NGK3030? Yeah, these just came back online. They were selling earlier today for $330, and now they're doing pre-orders for $349. I've already bought my limit. I don't get paid till tomorrow, so I can't buy any more. Christopher Thurman, I got a 1066 gig dual fan for $300. That's an awesome deal. If I could find some more of those, I'd jump on them. Let's see here. I can't find any more for $300. I've just been kind of scouting Amazon right now. I also was looking on Newegg. Nothing seems to be showing up yet. Let's see here. The live chat's running like a little laggy right now. Sorry if this is way behind. Feel your pain, man. I got paid tomorrow. Missed out on a 1080 Ti. Yeah. Pale face in game. What is up, man? How are you doing? Boy one, how are you? How do you power so many risers off one PSU? Mine only has 2 6-pins. Ryan Shirley, I'm on my 5 gig or on my 5 GTX 1050 system. They don't need any 6-pin connectors. And then on my 6 1060 system, I'm running 2 power supplies, and then I hate to say it, but I'm running 2 SATA to 6-pin adapters. So that's how I get 6 6-pins or PCIs. Toady, well, back to sleep. Yeah. Use Molex to power risers. Let's see here. I had, that was what originally burned up when I was using a SATA adapter. I just sold off all my GPUs. Mark Ho. It's actually probably not a bad time to sell off GPUs right now. Everything seems to be selling out. I was looking on here to see if there's any, I was trying to scout out, see if there's any other deals popping up, but I mean, look at this, a 1066 gig going for $500. That is crazy. YouTube watcher, what's up, Brandon? How many GPU does Salesman Jay have in his closet? Oh yeah, I commented on that. Jay's got like, he has like 1080 Ti's, like just sitting there doing nothing. What's up, Brandon? I have the same EVGA 1060s, currently doing 188 on Pascal. Pootan. Hey Pootan, on your overclocks, did you pull your power back a little bit? Because you should be making a little bit more than $1.88. Ethereum is going proof of stake next week. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. $350 for that card is far too high. It is a little high, but there's nothing else close to it right now. So that's why. Oh, there's a. What is this? There's another one. Here is another one, guys. This one just can't. Never mind. It's already gone. See, like they're going that fast, showing up like the pre-orders, and then you go click to it and it's already gone, and now you can only get it from third-party sellers, and the third-party sellers, I guarantee, are price gouging. Yeah, $500, $500. See, we just saw one go that fast. Like they're going out of stock very, very fast. Let me refresh the page. Let me refresh the page if I can talk. Oh, see, that's messing people up because it's still showing up available right there, but it is not available. Will Bitcoin still drop down? Who knows? Bots buy out everything. The bots have to be buying it out, because I don't know how that sold out like instantly. It looked like 1050 Ti. Armin Moore, you do regret spending $2,000 for mining. What'd you buy for $2,000? Because depending on what you bought, you could get rid of it right now and make some money. Well, depending on when you bought it. What was the profitability on the TIs like a month ago? A month ago, the TIs were making almost $2 a day. The 1050 TIs, they were making quite a bit of money. I did 1070 NVIDIA 10 days ago. Armin Moore, you did one 1070 or two 1070s? Video cards will rebound very soon. More small mining farms will sell due to BTC price. There's a local shop that's selling 1050 Ti's for $179. 179 is probably the max I would pay for a 1050 Ti, because that's going to be like a $1.30, $1.50 card. Bitcoin will hit 5,000 by tomorrow, then shoot up. Bots are trying to hit traders' stop loss points. Bitcoin 1080 Ti's I bought when they were $750. Bought 3. You could unload those 1080 Ti's right now for like easily $1,200. They're going for well over $1,000. Look, see, 1080s are going for $900. I've been trying to watch EVGA for some more. Yeah, $300 for 1050 Ti's. YouTube watcher, that is crazy. Armin Moore, you got 4 1070s for $2,000. 1070s. Let's see what they're going for. If I can type. By the way, can y'all hear me good? Do I need to turn my microphone up or down? Zach Scriven, what is up? NVIDIA GTX 750 at Best Buy was $399. That is a deal. 1070s are going for like well over $600. Is it still profitable to mine on 1060s? I'll actually show you my 1060 rig right here. It's just under two. Well, it just changed algorithm. So let's see what it's going to be making on NIST 5. NIST 5 is jumping up. 1348. Mic is fine, thank you. We can hear you perfect. I adjusted my settings from yesterday. Hopefully, do you hear a lot of background noise from my fans or anything? I have EVGA SC2 1080 Ti's. Hey, Armin Moore, I don't know where you live, but if you're anywhere inside the US, you could unload those 1070s if you're feeling, you know, regretful about mining, and you could easily make your money back or make more. So don't feel bad. 1060 3GB or 6GB? These are 6GB cards, by the way. I'll show you them right here. There's Zotax. Zach Scriven, thank you for checking out my content. Thank you for the donation. You do not have to donate, but I do appreciate it. Background noise is minimal. It's fine. Hopefully it's a lot better, because I was listening back to this microphone picks up a lot more than my webcam did. So it sounds like I was in a wind tunnel, but in reality it's just like one little fan in here. What power supply are you using on the 1060 rig? I'm actually using two EVGA 500 watt power. Hold on. No, I changed it. I was using two 500s, but now instead I have a 650 powering the motherboard and 3 of the graphics cards, and I have a 500 powering just 3 graphics cards by itself. So a 500 and a 650, and it only pulls about 800 total, because I ran them both through a power plug and a kilowatt meter. Zach Scriven, I like that you're going live. I don't go live very often. Actually, this is probably only my 2nd or 3rd on this channel. I have gone live on my car channel before, but you know, there's not as much live content for this, I don't think. Is it dual or single fan on your 1060s? These are the single fan, non-overclocked models. These are like base model cards. You did listen to me yesterday to lower your back noise. Yes, White Box, I did. Armin Moore, all right. I'm going to make like $500 on this rig. Well, hey, as long as you're making money, whether you're mining with it or selling it off, I can't complain with that. Money is money. Is the 6 gigabyte worth the price over the 3 gigabyte for mining? Right now, if you get a 6 gigabyte, potentially you have a longer period of time that the DAG file will be able to mine. I don't know. I'd buy 3 gigabytes if I can find it from a good deal, honestly. How much you lower the power? I have it to 75% if you can't really see that right there. By the way, is my webcam lagging? I'm lagging right now, aren't I? Doug Phillips, Poogie. Oh, what is up, man? Yeah, I talked to you a bunch on the Discord. Brent, Bitcoin. Did you get the option to cash out yesterday on the hacked BTC? No, it actually starts tomorrow, the 2nd of February, and you get 10% back, so you don't get it all back. What price did I pay for my 1060s? I got in pretty early before like the big boom, so I bought these 1060 6 gigabyte cards for $239, which I believe was MSRP. And at the time, I thought I was getting a bad deal because you could find 1060s going for like, you know, $200, but I didn't want to wait for another deal, and I'm glad I didn't because they did nothing but go up in value. You think Coinbase will ever have the instant PayPal option again, Putan? I think they will. I don't know. I don't use PayPal option on Coinbase. I have my bank account linked there, and I just sell whatever Bitcoin I want to. I've been holding right now, but I sell the Bitcoin and then transfer it over to my bank. The 3 gigabyte cards will be too small in a year or less. I think the DAG file will increase. Devil versus Angel. Yeah, that's what somebody was telling me. The 3 gigabyte cards will only make it through a little over halfway through this year. I'm not sure. I am lagging. Dang. Okay, well, I guess we have hit the limit of my little streaming PC because I have like 150 megabit internet, but my my main PC only has a 1050, and it does not like to stream for very long. It starts lagging out, so I don't know why that is. Is the audio still coming through and my head's just lagging all over the place? Brandon, do you think Bitcoin will go up? Armin Moore, I have no idea if Bitcoin will go up. I hope it does. I really do. Doug Phillips, video lag. Yeah, I know. I have my bitrate turned down. It's on. I believe it's on 720p, and I have it down to 30 frames. So that stinks. But I really need to slap like a big graphics card in my main rig that I'm using. Audio is fine. Keep up the good work. What gun is hanging in the case on the wall? I think that's my AR. Yeah, I think that's my AR. But there's actually 2 guns on the wall back there. You can't see one of them. So the one of them is I have a Mosin Nagant, an AR, a little 22 rifle, but this is not a gun channel. I don't want to get. I do want to get. I want to get monetized one day. If I talk about guns, I'll never get monetized. If it's lagging, the CPU is thermal throttling. I'll pull that up here in a second. You need to tweak those 1060s. 21 mega hash is low. Should be 24 to 25. Also, you need to flash that 560, 13 to 15 per card. I can't even get my 560 to work. I'm still installing the updates for that system right now. Hopefully that'll fix the issue. I think my 560 is dead. And as for the 1060s, what settings do you suggest I change? I have micron memory, so anything much over 550 and they crash. By the way, Clinton, thank you for the donation. $5 is more than generous. I don't expect to get any donations on here, but I do gladly accept it. What processor is in this system? This is a AMD A8 in the one I'm using right now. It's a little junk processor. Zach Scriven, congrats on 4,000 subscribers. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Lag fix just suddenly went 30 frames per second again. Well, that's awesome. No lag anymore. I don't know why that is. No more lag. Still issues with the 560. Yeah, I'm still having issues with the 560 white box. I'm actually going to take maybe a 1050 Ti and put it in that system and make sure the that system is running correctly and it's not my 560 that has the issue. Turn up core voltage and turn down power consumption. How do I turn up core voltage? Because it doesn't have the option right there. I'm sorry, but I missed your suggestion. Please let us know which is the most profitable coin to mine on the 1060 except nice hash tool. Right now it's mining NIST 5 and it's loving NIST 5. Let's see here. Let's do some quick math. 14.67 divided by 6. We're at $2, almost $2.50 a card right now. So that's the best it's been in easily all week. Turn up core voltage. I'm sorry, but you give memory more headroom. Streaming uses a lot of CPU. Actually, we can bring up my CPU usage right here. Let's see what the CPU is doing. Wow, CPU is maxed. Check it out. 100%, 99%. So, yeah. Are you still going to build the AMD 8320 rig? I am. I'm just waiting on a couple more parts for it. I wanted to get an SSD in for it. I really don't want to put another hard drive because I hate having the long reboot times. Gigabyte GTX 1050, 174 sols. That is that's up there. I haven't been able to get my 1050s up to 174 sols, Jennifer. You have to make change in setting for MSI to turn on those core power settings. Let's see here. Core power settings. Yep, told you encoding for streams uses a lot of CPU power. So I've been messing up. I thought my GPU was throttling me back. It's actually the CPU. Do you have a Twitter or Instagram for your Bitcoin brand? Zach Scriven. I do not have a Twitter or an Instagram. I just have the Discord and the YouTube right now. Open the MSI Afterburner to unlock the voltage core. Is it in here? Is that what y'all talking about? Brandon, I was getting $3 per day for one 1070, but Nice Hash Calculator was showing 3.5. Armin Moore, the Nice Hash Calculator always seems to be showing just a tad bit more than I can ever get. So I don't really trust that. I don't know how up to date it is. Ramey Reds, what is up? Hey boy. Devil versus Angel, unlock voltage control at the middle. Oh, there it is. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Okay. Oh, I gotta restart it. Maybe, should I stop mining and then restart it? I'm gonna do that just to be safe. Let's restart that. How are you, bro? I am good. Ramey Reds, are you in the Discord? Because your name sounds familiar. I don't know if it's you or somebody that has a similar name. GPUs are at max, so encoding will be done by the CPU. Devil versus Angel. Indonesia cybersecurity. I have a GTX 1060 3GB in Indonesia. It is not profitable to mine various coins. Well, I only pay 9 cents per kilowatt here, and that's US dollars I'm talking about. And pretty much everything 10 series, like 1050 and up, is profitable. So, okay, who was telling me about the core voltage? What did I need to have that at? White box. Where do I find cards for good price? Adam, I've just been using Amazon because right now a lot of people have been getting, taken advantage of on eBay. Actually, my friend Zach Scriven, if you go look at his YouTube channel, he bought a 1060 and somebody shipped him a 1050 in the 1060 box. Alright, YouTube watcher, I'm not going to say that. Anyone know how much 1066 gigabyte is making right now? Mine was just making $2.50. Cody Dixon, 30 core voltage. 30 core voltage, 65 power consumption. Let me put these all the way across. 570 memory. '85 core. Alright, we'll lock that in. And we'll go. Let's see, we're off to the races. What are we mining? It went to Dagger Hashimoto. Sometimes you have to go 70 on power consumption. Well, let's see what we're working with right now. How is it running at 0 millivolts? I don't think it's actually getting a reading. It's got power going to them. What's your opinion about Bitcoin's fall? It's way below 9,000. Well, when I started getting into Bitcoin was like middle of last year when it was around 3,000 to 4,000. So 9,000 still seems pretty high to me. I think it'll probably stabilize out somewhere between 7 to 10. Am I lagging right now? Is my video lagging? Used now in stock, got a lot of 1080s for $600 each. I signed up on now in stock, but for some reason I always seem to get the notification a little late. Aaron, how long does yours usually, or how soon do yours usually come in and let you get them? My Ryzen 5 1600X doing $1.50 a day. That's sick. Nice, Michael. Devil vs. Angel, you can use hardware info 64 to monitor your card power usage live. Well, I have my kilowatt meter down there, so I really don't need to monitor the power usage. I've got a pretty good idea. Clinton, nice deal on the 570s. What are those making, by the way? Change the voltage setting again, set to third party, and enable voltage monitoring. You left the setting on MSI reference. Carlos Vasquez. Where is that at? Change the voltage setting again to third party. Unlock voltage monitoring? Maybe? Let's see that. Do I gotta restart it? I don't want to restart it. It's working. Alright, we don't seem to be making as much. Okay, there we $10. That ain't great. Yep, confirmed BTC crash. Yep, confirmed. I don't use the notifications, I just spam refresh. You can also start a mining podcast. I don't really like podcasts. I hate doing like the live talking to kind of thing, because I'm just not that dedicated. When I record my videos, sometimes I have to record them 2 or 3 times because I miss stuff and my mind's just all over the place. White box, I need some help. I'm making less money right now. Do I need to bump up my actual, or bump down my core voltage, or bump up my power limit? Let's try 70. 115. Let's see if we can get some more. You're doing a great job telling it how it is. Loving your videos and hoping to get building a rig myself. Ian Graham. Well, thank you. I do appreciate the kind words, and I just try to be brutally honest, because when I started, a lot of people were like glamorizing it or talking really bad about it. They were like, it makes tons of money or it makes no money. So I kind of needed to find like the in-between. I really like Vosk coin. I watch him a lot. He's kind of the one that convinced me to actually get started into mining. Power consumption, bump it up to 70. I have it at 70 now. And with Simple Mining OS, do you need to give your pool login details? I have not done Simple Mining OS, so I'm not sure. Ethereum's all about memory speed. Yes, doing fine streaming. Need to do it more often. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Cody Dixon. Hey, Cody, by the way, you were helping me out with the power stuff raise power limit, lower core, max memory. Raise power limit, lower the core, lower it to 20. What are we working with? 117. Voscoin is the best. You're right behind him in my book. Well, thank you, Christopher. I do appreciate it. Kenneth Johnson, anyone using the 1 to 4 PCI adapter card? I actually have that in my so-called hodgepodge rig. You do lose a slight little bit of mega hash speed. You'll notice my 1050 Ti's seem like they're always underperforming a little bit, and that's because they're running through a splitter. Just made a budget 1050 rig and recorded a video of the assembly, hoping to upload tonight. Fishmonger, world's smallest rig. Fishmonger, please comment on my newest video with a link to that so I can go to you and subscribe, and I really want to see how that is. Been following your daily uploads. Invulnerable guy, what do you think about the dropped rates of cryptos? Well, other than mining a little bit, I have no idea what to think. I hope they come back up. That's all I can think at the moment. So we're getting 123 mega hash. I feel like I can get more than that. Do I need to go up on my power limit more or up on my memory? Restart miner after mod. I need to stop it and start it. Try this. Power 55, temp limit 63. Memory clock 910. Memory clock 910. Every card is different. Next to voltage control. I'm getting a lot increase on your memory. Let's see if we can get it to 600. I've never actually had my memory this high. Is this because I'm have my core voltage upped? I've never been stable on 600 memory. Every card is different. Yeah. Oh, we're actually on NeoScript right now. What's up with that? If you have Samsung memory like my 1060s, you can easily run 800. Power limit should be as max as possible, as it'll bottleneck memory. So we can bump this up to like 80, because that's what I usually have it at. It's about 80. This is, I believe all these cards are actually micron memory, so somebody told me keep it usually in the 500 range, so I'm a little high, I think. Yeah, if I had like 175, tried to slam memory to 800, it would insta crash. Yeah, let's see what we're getting right now. It's on NeoScript for some reason. I don't know why it's not going back over to Dagger. Kenneth Johnson, yeah, Hynex 550. Zach Scriven, almost 100 people here. You're better at live than you think. People enjoy the authenticity. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I did not know I have 100 people watching me live. That's kind of cool. I run 1,000 megahertz over on my EVGA 1050 Ti. Yeah, for some reason right now I'm trying to tweak my stuff, and I'm actually making less than when I just had it set core down. Do I need to come up on my my core, guys? What do y'all suggest? Plus 900 memory. I don't think I can actually run that high. I think it'll just insta crash at that. Zach Scriven, you got your mining back online. What was your problem? What'd you run into? Mining Yeti, not horrible. 720 is MSRP. I assume you're referring to a card further up the chat. I missed that. Cody Dixon, find out which card needs what setting. I guess maybe I should start back from what I was running and then work my way up. Can I bump up my core? Because I usually always had my core in like the 150 range. You think that'll mess anything up? Let's see what our speeds are. 3.68, 3.69. Tony Wade, been enjoying your channel. Well, thank you. I enjoy actually making these videos. I get a lot of positive comments, and it's nice to hear that people actually find it useful. I've always left mine on stock. Careful with your voltage, you can damage stuff. Should I just turn my voltage back down? I keep my core at 150. That's what I normally keep mine at too. Mine Equihash, set power to 80. Turn up core till it crashes, back it off a little bit. Turn up memory till it crashes, back it off a bit. Done. Doug Phillips. That Poogie. That's what I normally do. Poogie, Doug, do you also do anything with your core voltage? Zotac 1080 Ti for sale. So we're making $9 right now. This is bad. Raise power limit full, leave core, and got 650 on memory. Raise power limit full. I think I'll overheat if I do that, but we can try it. Go to voltage setting, click on drop down, change from MSI reference to third party. What does that do, Dins? I'm not sure what that does because it shows me what my voltage is right now. Kind of worried I'm going 100% on power. I got something behind me. I like that you can stream / record while mining. I stream from a mining PC, so I can't show my numbers. Yeah, my mining PCs are actually better than the computer I'm on, so it's kind of funny. 100 core, 185 memory, 715. All right, let's try it. Seems like a lot of millivolts right there. No. No, not warp speed power. All right. We need to back this off. I'm gonna go back to what I normally run, and just see how that compares. Way too much power. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Dagger Hashimoto 115. I'm gonna work from this point and see what I can get up to. You can make these modifications live while mining. I don't know if you're supposed to, honestly. I hope it doesn't hurt anything. This is really helpful. 980 takes more power and is faster. If you want efficiency and can wait, go for the 1060. Devil versus Angel. I don't have any 980s, but I would like to have one. Albert, if I have no electricity cost, what is best to use for mining? The biggest, baddest cards you can afford. Keeping the power at 80 is best. Yeah, I like the power at 80. Let's see what we're doing right now. 118 mega hash, and it looks like it's climbing slowly. Zach Scriven, LOL. Do you have a dual screen? I did have a dual screen, but I took one of my screens into the kitchen because I'm trying to set up one of my other rigs, and I was having a problem remote connecting to it and getting it stable. Zach Scriven, yeah, you can. No crashy, boo boo. Oh, okay, you're talking about that. Titan V, like $3,000, so it's out of my budget. If you don't do that, the things you change has no effect. Dims. I don't know what you're referring to. My core voltage on Afterburner is grayed out. Anyone has this problem? Jeffrey, they just told me how to do it. You go into here to settings, and then you turn on unlock voltage monitoring, and oh, that's what that guy wanted me to do. Third party. Wonder what that actually does. We'll set that. Is that what y'all were talking about? Set it to third party. Do you think ASRock H81 Pro BTC is a good motherboard? I don't know because I don't have one, but I've seen where people are running them and having little to no issues. So, can't really complain. about something I don't have, and I don't want to talk bad about it. Best Buy back ordered until March. The Vegas, yeah. Yes, Brandon set it to third party. Okay, I have it at third party now, so hopefully that'll speed things up a little bit. We're at 120 mega hash. I use Firestrike for my cards. It's more user friendly. I haven't used Firestrike. I've always used MSI Afterburner, so it's the only thing that I'm familiar with right this second. Core voltage 0, power limit, or core voltage 0, power limit 70, core clock negative 170, Clinton. Alright, let's see here, 70. By the way, thank you for the donation again. You don't have to keep doing that. I will get around to it, but thank you. Core clock negative 170. And 610 on the memory. I don't know if that's going to make it crash or not. And fan speed at 70. Alright, let's lock it in. Let's see what it does. It's at 124 right now. You were making the same when I said set 30 core and 70 power. Cody Dixon. Yeah, see, I don't know. What does the core voltage do? Does that increase the actual voltage going to the card? Is that how that works? Because I'm pretty new to that. I've never actually messed with that at all. Donations as part of streaming. Devil versus Angel. Think of it as paying the electric bill. That's true. That is true. 103 watching. Wow. I haven't even been paying attention how many people are in here. Thank y'all for tuning in. I didn't expect to get really anybody. I was just hoping to share some news about some cards becoming available. I need to adjust my webcam. Hold on. Can you see me better now? I just realized it wasn't even like it was chopping off half of my face. Is it bad that I leave my fans on auto? Kenneth Johnson. I noticed whenever I had my fans on auto, they wouldn't ramp up until the cards got actually really hot. So that's why I always try to keep my fans on manual. You don't want them getting much over 70 C. Core voltage is GPU voltage, so yes. MSI Z270A Pro. Mohammed, I don't know what you were talking about. ASRock, isn't it? Oh, the ASRock H81 isn't good. No support, BIOS outdated. Okay, you're just giving some advice on some graphics or motherboards. Kenneth Johnson, yes, it's too bad to leave in auto. Yeah, don't leave your fans on auto. That's a good clock, bro. I'm not getting a good speed though. I don't know what's going on with that. See, we're only busting out $11 a day right now. I was getting on the video, I think I was getting 127 mega hash, so I think I have a little bit more I can squeeze out of it. Do you think this will work with a 1063 gigabyte? The same should apply. Voltage works on AMD cards, not recommended for NVIDIA. Zach Scriven, thank you for the donation. Help Brandon buy a Volta. Well, I do appreciate it. I'm definitely going to be getting some Volta cards when they come out. I'm looking forward to them. I don't know when they're actually coming. If anybody has any insider information, let me know. Do y'all think I can actually bump this memory up a little bit more? Let's see, maybe 650? Let's see here. I'm getting lost on the chat. Get the no crypto chick on cam. She don't want to be on the camera. Yeah, what's the deal with the deal in your video description? Well, let's see if it's still available. This is the card that was in my description, and they're gone. So I'm sorry about that, guys. They were $349 on pre-order, and now they're all gone. That's why I originally went live to show off that I had found some. It was an okay deal. It wasn't a great deal. It was a 1066 gigabyte super clocked for $349, but Don't click on the link now because it looks like they're probably selling for like 500 bucks or more. 459, 500. Yeah, that's way too much. So, dang, sorry about that. We can go hunting and see if we can find something else. Yeah, I just set a custom fan curve. It's not good, Junior. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go about it. By the way, y'all go check out Zach Scriven. He does a lot of like Bitcoin up and coming kind of news. He evaluates some stuff that I don't even go into. Cody Dixon, yeah, it increases the power, and when you do that, it gives headroom to the memory. Do a custom fan graph. Forget auto fans. Epic Evie, why did crypto crash all of a sudden? I don't know. I really don't. A lot of people said January is when crypto always, or in the past it had crashed years ago, and so it's doing it again. Albert, guys. Kenneth Johnson, oh, then I need to run out to the rig, lol. All my 1060s are 3 gigabyte and they run like a champ. Yeah, the 3 gigabytes seem to run really good. How much 1063 gigabyte give us one day in ETH? I'm not exactly sure. Clinton Carr, it's a good seeing. No, what's per mega hash? Let's go back. By the way, am I lagging right now? I'm trying to... Can you see me on the webcam? What power supply do you recommend for 6 1070s? If you could get one of the big like 13 or 1400 watt EVGAs, which they're all sold out right now, you're probably going to have to run dual power supplies. So you could run a set of like dual 750s or dual 700s would work. When are Voltas coming out? I have no idea, Adam. Oh, the webcam fell. There we go. I think it's back. Sorry about that. Yes to 910. Should we bump up that memory some more? We're getting 124 mega hash. Thank you for the info. I'm running a 1060 3 gigabyte and a 1070 8 gig. James Bohannon. I've been here since you had 20 subscribers. Bootleg Philly and the brown background on your profile. You have so many subs. Well, thank you for being here since basically the beginning, because I had 20 subscribers. That was like the first week I had done it, and then all of a sudden it just blew up. I guess people like hearing information. I know when I was first starting, I was searching YouTube trying to find people that just gave me like straight up information, and it was few and far between. Those cards have Samsung memory in the 3 gigabyte model. Kenneth Johnson, you got lucky on that one. I wish I got Samsung memory. Check my Micro Center. Amazon is okay. I like the return policy. Only buy from Amazon themselves. Yes, I don't buy from the third-party sellers, Devil vs. Angel. You must live in Minnesota. Glenn Fisher, I do not live in Minnesota. I am on the East Coast. How much speed you get in 1063 gigabyte in ETH? I don't have any 1063 gigabytes. These are all 1066 gigs right now. You do know you can buy 1060 on the Nvidia site for like 300. What? They are all sold out. Hold on. Let's go to nvidia.com. Because if they're in stock for 300, we're buying some. India is banning BTC. I hear that will mess with pricing. Kenneth Johnson, it probably will. I mean, banning anything's a bad thing when you're a part of it. GeForce Graphics. Brandon, do we have to report income to IRS or Coinbase does? You're supposed to report it, but I know if you do more than $20,000 worth of transactions on Coinbase in a year, they will give you a 1099, so it'll automatically be reported, and then you have to actually put it on your taxes. I'm going to report anything and everything I make. Okay. 1060s. Whoever said that you could buy these on here right now, that's not cool. That was a cruel joke. What webcam and mic did you get recently? I can go back. I can't go back that because it'll show my my private information. Zach Scriven, I'll send you that. I'll comment it on one of your videos, the webcam and the mic. Dang, my mic angle is not good. Love the videos. Drowy910, thank you, I appreciate it. Davo, join the Discord. Dr. Config, hey Brandon, it's me from your Discord. Haha, I'm gonna build a rig for 1070s. Do you recommend any budget motherboards? If you can get a hold of them, for some reason the H110 D3As, I've had no issues. Literally, you don't even have to touch the BIOS. 6 cards just drop in and run perfectly fine. I've got 2 of them right now, and they're like perfect. Right now you can't actually get them though. That's the hardest part. I got those originally for like $79, and now they're going for over $200. James Bohannon, do you think that Coinbase transfer is going to stay at 0.002, or will it go back to 0.001? It's probably going to stay at the 0.002. That's low enough, and honestly now with Bitcoin falling as much as it has, I think that's only like 20 bucks. It's less than 20 bucks right now. $18. Devil versus Angel just grabbed the biggest. Oh, I'm lagging out again. I am lagging. If it keeps lagging like this, guys, I'm probably just gonna end it. I'm just trying to scroll up and catch up to the Zach Scriven. What else do you do besides mine and make YouTube videos? I work for a construction company during the day. Out of stock 1060s. They were $299. Yes, they were $299, but I've never actually seen them in stock right now. Hey, thank you, Brandon, for the info. Can you advise me to buy 1063 gig or 6 gig? If you're getting a 3 gig, if you're getting it for 300 bucks, grab it. If you can find a 6 gig for 350, grab it. I wouldn't pay much more than 350. Are you mining? Yes, Trenton, we are mining. We are always mining. This is the 1050 system right here. 362. Oh, another donation. Clinton Cars, Zoo Alert, computers, video cards. Go and sign up for Amazon only text alerts, MSRP cards every 2 to 3 days. Buyable. Zoolert.com. Zoolert.com. Let's check that out. Zoolert. Zoolert.com. Okay, I got it now, so I'll just keep that up, and I'll sign up for that after I get a second. Thank you, Clinton. By the way, you have been a wealth of knowledge. 6 in stock, unfortunately, it's not online. Mr. Roberts. NVIDIA 1066 gigabyte is best for mining. It's not the best for mining, but I mean, it's good for mining. Honestly, the 1070s and 1080s are better, but Micro Center have them. Micro Center have them. So if you live in New York City area, get to Micro Center, Flushing, New York. There's no Micro Centers near me. I wish there was a computer store. James Bohannon, you're in East Tennessee. I'm actually not too far from you. I'm Raleigh, North Carolina, roughly. I don't live right inside the city, but I'm not too far from it. Ariel, I bought 2 GTX 1070 Ti's, but you have to tell them that you're building a computer with SLI. Otherwise, they will sell you only one. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They don't really. Nobody likes miners. There's only like 2 local computer shops, and I called asking about video cards, and they asked me if I was mining. And of course, no, I'm not mining. I'm playing video games. I mean, I do, but let's see here. Wait a week or so, GPU flood coming. With BTC dropping, daily cards will get dirt cheap. FOMO, I hope to pick up some cards dirt cheap. So let's see here. I'd love to pick up some like 1080s for like 300 bucks or 1080 Ti's. Heck, I'd just have them. I could build out a couple systems with that and actually give my brother a gaming rig. Have a nice computer for the TV. James Drowy910, you're in Moore City, North Carolina. You're not too far from me. My mining rigs are bringing me so much less right now, Mr. Smith. Mine are too. They're pretty much like cut in half. Mr. Smith, how much can I sell Vegas 64 8 gig for now? I'm thinking I need to sell Vegas 64s. Let's look them up. I'm not actually sure what they're going for. Vega 64 Brandon, did you try the GTX 1050 settings I sent you in the Discord? No, I don't think I've actually messed with my settings on the 1050s. I'm running 76 core and 400 memory on my 1050s. Or no, sorry, wrong system. I'm running, oh, okay. Now y'all get to witness it with me. My 1050 rig crashed. So it does this like probably once every couple days, then I'll have to stop it, close this out, and then restart it. So we'll let that restart and we'll be back here in a second. Why are you making such little NeoScript? That is no good. Lewis, I will try those settings once the system gets back up and running. I gotta sell my video cards if this keeps up. Mr. Smith, let's check on that Vega right now. Vega 64, $1,400 for an 8 gig. $1,400. $1,400. There's one for $900. Those things are going sky high. Lag, yeah, I'm lagging out now. Sorry about this. I'm gonna end the stream here in a second. It's time to go to bed anyway. It does that to me sometimes. Brandon, is this card most efficiency for mining Ethereum? Which card are you talking about? Interpol? I don't know. I do not know which one you're referring to. Wait, why are the GPU prices on Nvidia's website so cheap? Dr. Config, those prices are so cheap because that's MSRP. That's what they should be selling for. They shouldn't be selling for anything over this. This is normal price. It's just, that's how high the market's gone recently. Fun to learn how much you get speed from one 1050. One 1050 is about $1 a day, or about, I can't remember how, let's see. Actually, 1050 is 160 sols roughly on Equihash. SWA ROP, thank you for the donation. I have 5 GTX 1050 Ti's. I have 650 watt power supply. Is that enough for 5 GTX 1050 Ti's? Yes, that should be plenty. I'm running 5 regular 1050s on a 500 watt, and I have no issue. And the 1050 Ti's only pull, I think it's like 5 watts more, or identical actually. I don't think they pull much more. Mr. Smith, 1400's like, you know, price gouging. You could probably get $1,000 for your Vegas right now. 63. What is that? That's not $63. I don't know what that little squiggly line is. I do not know what currency that is. SWA ROP, get 800 watt gold. I actually don't have any gold power supplies. Mine are all bronze, and then I have a white 650. Lag is fixed. Of course it is. I'm still going to be ending this stream in about 4 minutes. So if you had any questions, just try to throw them up really quick. I need to get off here. I have work early in the morning. Gatsby just snagged a 1070 for $225. Where do you buy a 1070 for $225? And please tell me they have more. Armin Moore, 90 watching. I can't believe 90 people are watching me just ramble on about graphics cards. Sold my Vega 64 with AOI for $1,100 on eBay. Yeah, the Vega 64s are going ridiculously high. I heard Antminer S9 only brings in $10 a day. Well, it was just 3 days ago that somebody lent me the hashing power for an Antminer S9, and it made like over $20 extra that day for me. So now with the price of Bitcoin down and difficulty up, I could see where it would only make $10 a day. How did you get one for $225? Yes. Yeah, no way. $225 is super cheap for a 1070. People panic selling GPUs. I haven't seen anybody panic selling any GPUs. If they are, I want some. I want some of the panic sell GPUs. What's the best crypto? I don't think there is any best crypto. See, look at this. This is not a good deal. 1050 Ti, $229. That is highway robbery. That's a $150 card. Brandon, what's the best power supply for 6 1070s? I don't think you're going to be able to find a single power supply to facilitate 6 1070s right now, because all the big boy power supplies are sold out. You're going to have to do dual power supplies, and I do not like dual power supplies. I'd probably go with like two 800s for 6 1070s. I don't have a lot of experience with high wattage cards because I haven't gone up to that yet. How much do you earn per month from your rig? Which rig? Because I have 3 of them running right now. I found Craigslist deals every day. Also got an R9 380X for $75. Gatsby, wherever you're at, those are a lot of killer deals because people in my area, they know about mining and they are charging for mining cards. How many days to get monetization after 4,000 hours? I have no idea. I'm still not monetized and I have way over the goal. It said it was going to be the end of January and now it's the beginning of February and still nothing. So I may never get monetized. BTC private, the Z Classic hard fork looks worth it. I don't know. I have not looked into that. What's the best power supply for 4 1070s? All right. Well, let's go back on here and let's look at products 1070s. Let's look at the max TDP. Thank you so much, Brandon. Thanks for the shout out to Zach Scriven. Awesome guy, awesome channel. I subscribe to him. Y'all should go check him out. But I'm curious how much these actually power draw. View the full specs. $180 watts on the TI, 150 watts on the regular 1070. Fun to learn. You're earning from the 1050 rig. The 1050 rig, oh, let's reconnect that and get that back up and running. 1070 Ti, $699. That's high, Mr. Roberts. I know they're going for more than that, but that's a little bit high for my taste. Crypto on the cheap. Yo, how you been doing, Brandon? Nice hash pay rates so low. Yes, they are very low, but it's still profitable at the very least. Mr. Smith, I think mining is kind of a gimmick. Let me explain. These companies drag you in with mining, expect you to buy the coins in the future. It's a sales gimmick, I think. I don't know about how much of a gimmick it is, but I mean, it makes money if you can just make money long enough. That's the trick. What's the best power supply for 12 GTX 1050s? Oh, I gotta go back. I was doing this. So 150. So if you're doing 4 of those, you need minimum 600 watts, and then you say you need 100 for the actual motherboard, CPU, that kind of thing. So 4 GTX 1070s, non-TI models, you're gonna at least need 800, 850 if you're running a single graphics card. How is it a gimmick? Explain more, please. I don't think it's a gimmick, so I don't know what to explain. Dr. Config, Brandon, do you sell Bitcoin at 10% rate? Most people will buy on the market for that. Do you sell Bitcoin at 10% rate? I'm not sure what you mean at 10% rate. I usually, if I need to cash out, I just sell it at whatever market value is, and I try to wait for market value to be what I think is favorable. Ariel Clinton, yes, $699 is high. $500 is a lot better price for a 1070 Ti than $700. All right, let's get back to that 1050 rig. Hey man, does mining totally freezes your Windows 7? Why doesn't it happen? Well, I'm not mining on the actual computer right here in front of me. I'm mining through, these are remote desktop connected to other rigs, and it definitely makes them laggy. So as you can see right here, this system is just lagging right now. Yeah, but the whole idea of mining is to bring you in long-term, support the coin in the future. Yeah, I see where you're talking about. We have Spectrum cable. It always goes out. No one buys RX 580. Mr. Roberts. Anyone else living the mining dream with free power? I wish I had free power. Dav. Crypto is dropping like crazy. Sell all video cards on the cheap to me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, you know, like guys at work, they know I got a little bit of Bitcoin. They're like, oh yeah, Bitcoin's tanked. You know, what do you think now? And I'm like, I'm gonna keep on mining it, and tanked or not, you know, I'm gonna hold on to it. And they're like, oh, you ain't making no money. I'm like, okay, whatever. GTX 970 for $200. A 970 is going to perform in the range of a 1060, so $200 is not bad for it. The only problem is it's going to burn a little bit more electricity. If you could get it for like 150, if that's a local person, try to talk them down a little bit. ASAP KTJ. Most probably because of the US driver. It's a gimmick, like the companies don't really need it to mine. Oh, Dr. Config, what I mean by 10%. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, okay, sometimes, because this system's the only one I have on Wi-Fi, it doesn't like to actually connect, but then it'll load up and it'll be fine. And it'll let me actually start mining like nothing's wrong. Let me lock these settings in real quick. Core 160, memory 200. We actually can be a little conservative on that. Lock that in. Start. Alright. Like your videos, Ruslan Golbachuk. I think that's how you say your name. Sorry if I just butchered it. Keep it up. Thank you. I do appreciate you. Clinton, SMA information error. Armin Moore, I do have free power. Armin, if you have free power in like 4 1070s, let those things make money. My cat is in the way right now. Oh, my cat's hitting the microphone. Sorry about that. What are you laughing at back there? What? I'm getting laughed at, guys. I'm getting laughed at. Anyone else see the feet behind Brandon? Apparently they can see your feet in the camera. And I'm still not happy. Can you give me a tour of MSI Afterburner? I just got it and don't know how to use it. I'm not even an expert on it right now. You can turn the power limit up and down on the 1050s. It doesn't really make a difference because they're pretty they run pretty cool. I know if you turn the power down on my 1060s, they run cooler. Core clock for more core speed and memory clock for more memory speed. Other than that, I'm a total noob. So that was a quick rundown of it. And then you just click the check mark to lock in your settings. Let's see here. Had that problem earlier. IP config DNS flush. But see, it goes to mining really good, and I don't get any kickbacks. So we're actually mining, a little bit under $1 a day. Like, what's the difference between Monero, Bitcoin, digital notes? Mr. Smith, you're touching on something I don't know. I mine through NiceHash. They figure it all out and spit out some Bitcoin. I'm right now still just very much so a hobby miner. Let's say we made a coin. Why would we let you mine it? If it was really worth money, we would mine it ourselves. Mr. Smith, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Try or higher settings on your core. I normally can get them up to about 190. And that's pretty much it. Where are you going? Okay. Do you like your lemonade with pulp or no pulp? I didn't even know lemonade had pulp. Are you talking about orange juice? Try 220 core. 220 core will just make me insta crash. These cards do not like 220 core. I only use MinerGate for digital notes. Yo, what's up, Z and Bad? Nothing is up, but this live chat has gone on longer than I originally planned on. Am I lagging out right now, or is it actually pretty smooth? The gentleman. My Windows 7 totally freezes after every couple of hours. Freeze mean no worker, no remote connection. So I connected my monitor and found out it really freezes and keeps that way. The gentleman. Is it a fresh install of Windows? Because I know trying to mine on a system that's got a bunch of backlog stuff or installed stuff, for some reason on Windows 7 especially, they get really clunky and they'll freeze up really easy. So all my mining rigs have fresh installs, and all they have is just what they need to actually mine, and they seem to be fine. Crypto Hub, who is behind you? Well, there's the dog, there's the cat, there's my girlfriend. In settings, you can enable changes of core voltage as well. I'm probably not going to mess with the core voltage on the 1050s. I don't think there's as much money to be made. I just saw your friend's orange underpants. They're not. They're not underpants. They're shorts. Yeah, they're Nike shorts. I'm looking for a coin where I can put in money and actually use the coin everywhere to buy stuff. Mr. Smith. Currently, right now, nobody near me actually takes Bitcoin or anything else. So all these cryptos are still locked up in space. I can't use any of them. Jacob Eden, orange juice. Orange juice works. So pulp or no pulp. I prefer no pulp, but I'll definitely drink pulp. I'll take anything if it's free. Brandon, what are the settings again for the GTX 1080? And I forgot I also have a 1050 Zotac. I do not have any advice on the 1080s because I don't have any 1080s. But these are what my 1050 is set at, and it runs pretty stable at this. Normally when I walk away and say I go to work, I'll turn my core down to about 150 or 160 just to make sure it mines smoothly. But while I'm here, I'll try to crank it up a little bit more, and if I have an issue, then I can take care of it right away. What is it? Try 190 core. I'm on 190 core right now. ZN Bad. What does your girlfriend think about your hobby? She pretty much hates it.
I don't hate it.
She doesn't like it.
I don't understand it.
She doesn't understand it. She just has not been able to see the money that it spits out yet because I just keep buying more stuff with it. White box. Brandon, check my setting on 1050 Ti on Discord. I'll check that once I get off the stream because I am gonna end this soon because I'm ready to go to bed. She's ready to go to bed. It's getting late. I'm on the East Coast, so it's like 11 at night right now, and I need to be up at like 5:30. I'll probably sleep into 6, but yeah. What about your RX 560 rig? Let's see what the RX 560 rig's doing. Let's try to reconnect to it. It was doing updates earlier. It's not responding. Can you do me a favor? Can you go turn on the computer on the kitchen table in there, the big new one? It's a big round power button on it. Also, Brandon, the settings you gave me is stable, but when it mines for a long time, it runs low. But when I move the mouse, it starts mining more. Any suggestions? Rudy, Malaga Lanes. I don't know why you would be doing that. Make sure you go into your power settings, set it for highest performance, and turn it, no sleep, no screensaver, anything like that. Chicks like shoes. Yes, they do. Sean L. Deal is on Newegg. What's the deal, Sean? Post it up and we'll go check it out.
It's on.
Thank you. Okay, she just turned on the RX 560 rig, so we'll see if that is doing anything.
I'm going to bed.
You're going to bed?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be in there in a minute.
Night.
I don't know if they can see you because it's like pointing this way.
Night.
Anyone mind Bitcoin Gold? Good night. What are you using for remote desktop? I use Google Chrome remote desktop. Make sure you set your hard drive to never turn off. Also, Michael G. How do you set that? Because I've never set that in the settings.
Can
Yeah.
you let Ellie out before we go?
Yes, I will. Install cat to chase your mouse all day long. My cats, they like to lay on top of everything. I have to. Normally, you would just spray them, but the last thing I want to do is spray them when they're right around the actual graphics cards and stuff. It's a little counterintuitive. You got some people saying bye to you. She already left. It's the lag. Let's see here. My 1050 Ti makes $297. John Doe, $297 in US dollars. There is no way. The gentleman, I am using 4 1050 Ti's and Windows installation is totally fresh. Any idea why does it happen? Are you using an SSD or HD? Because Michael just posted up earlier, Michael G said that if you're using a hard drive, you have to set it to not turn off. I did not know that was a thing. Night, no crypto chick. GTX 1080, temperature 69. Keep those temperatures below 70. Mr. Roberts. Dude, I think that girl likes you. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. Same area of power management, just under advanced settings. Oh, okay, so it's in the same area. 103 people watching right now. That is crazy. I've honestly, in my live chat, I think the most I've ever had before was like 20, 25. White box. I show you on Discord how to turn off hard drive sleep. We can actually, well, let's open up, if I can get to it, let's open up Discord. Clinton Carr, look up Octominer, please. Okay. Just so you know, lag or no lag, there is about a 30-second delay between the time we type something and the time you see it, Albert. Well, thank you for the heads up on that. For Brandon Whitebox. Let's see what this says. Jacob, I never heard about a hard drive shutting off. Yeah, I hadn't heard that either. Rosalind, I mean 5 1050 Ti's, sorry. $4.98 a day. Okay, that's about right. I get almost $1 a day out of my 1050s right now. Clinton Carr, what is Octominer? 1050 Ti is negative 200, 75, 400. Alright. Okay, this is what they were talking about. Turn off display. Honestly, set that never. Set everything never. We don't want to turn nothing off. We want it to mine forever. Here are the 1080 settings for somebody that was asking for them. Hey man, looking to build my first rig, thinking about going with RX 580s. RX 580s? I have no idea because I don't have any of them. So I try not to give out information on something I don't know. Currently I make $315 on my RX 480. That's supposed to be coming online. Can't keep up. The comments are rolling in too fast. Have you heard of hard drive mining? Oh, I need to look up Octominer. Sorry about that. Let's see here. OCTO miner. Octominer. It's a motherboard. Want opinion. $199. 8 full PCI slots, integrated Intel mobile CPU with cooling. Are these in stock right now? Can they run Windows though? I don't think it can. Can it? From Philippines, shout out Brandon, Mark Anthony Aspiras. I think that's how you say your name. What is up? Don't build anything with the cards being so high. Yes, I agree. The cards are crazy high. You got to be very careful with what you buy right now. You can get paid to mine. Rent out hard drive space with STORJ. Settings for GTX 1080 Ti. Yeah, I just showed those. Discord link. If you go to any of my newer videos, my Discord link is down in the description. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on my actual comments. Brandon, does the Bitcoin drop affect miners? Like, for example, you're mining now. Bitcoin is 10% and all your redeemed mined goes up 10%. No, I think we make less, so kind of stinks. Brandon, that motherboard is so good, just need RAM and power supply. So you just, where's the RAM go? Okay, RAM's right there. Pre-order, and yes, it can. So it can run Windows. That's awesome. What up, Brandon? Gangstas. Burstcoin makes nowhere near as much as STORJ. 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 Decentralized cloud storage. Yo, thanks, Brandon. No problem, Mark. Bad thing about that board, if a riser goes bad, you can replace. Or you mean to say you can't replace? Should you use the cards at 100% power? My 1060s I cannot use at 100% power because they will actually get hot. So, ooh, yeah, that's hotter than I normally like it. 72 degrees. Wonder why that one's running so warm. 70. Oh, that one's on 100% power. No cool. No good. I think that one crashed. 70 memory. What do we have it at? I think it was a little over 600. Let's try to back it off to like 590. What was my core? Let's back that off a little bit. We'll lock that in. Voss coin must be hurting at the moment. I think he has about 30,000 invested in mining. I don't think he's hurting. I think he's actually making some money. So I look up to Voss coin. Awesome channel, awesome guy. If you haven't already checked out his channel, go check it out. He's the one that got me into mining. Y'all should be trading BTC to ETH and back right now since USD is tanking right now. So you're gonna leave your computer running all month for $5. I don't know what you're talking about there because mine systems make like 20 bucks a day, sometimes upwards. Have you tried to buy hash power from NiceHash instead of mining, selling, and why not? I've not tried to buy any hash power because the only thing I want to buy is more graphics cards. Right, can't replace, my bad. Don't know where you guys get your stats, not even close. Doug Phillips. I don't know which stats you're referring to. Are you talking about somebody in the chat? Albert, Brandon, what are your thoughts on the NiceHash marketplace, renting, selling? I don't have any thoughts because I haven't used it, and I probably won't because the only thing I want to invest in is more hardware. Mark, what's your CC and MC, bro? I'm also using a 1050 Ti and non-Ti. CC and MC. I don't know what you mean by that. Let's see here. These are the regular 1050s. Oh. Bless me. Whew, sorry about that. These are the settings it's running at. And it looks like we're running a little low. Let's try to crank that a little. So with my 100 terabyte, we got issues. I cranked it too high. Oh, see, I told you. It doesn't like over 200 core. They do not like over 200 core. Yeah, they went down. Alright, so I gotta do a hard restart on this one because they never want to come back. So I do a restart and get it back up. Sorry about that. On NiceHash, my RX 480 was doing 350 yesterday, and now it's 315. So yes, NiceHash has decreased. Yeah, the value has gone down. Mining is good. Try 210 core and 280 memory. I can't get over 200. I'll try 195. I think that's kind of pushing it though. Lewis. Yo, Dottie. What's up, everybody? Dottie Pradana. It won't let me send the link, but if you search NVIDIA video cards in stock tracker in Google, first link, it's a good website for catching good deals before they get sold. Chuck Guy 17, shout out to him. NVIDIA video card in stock tracker. I'm still making almost the same on NiceHash. Brandon, this Octominer is very good stuff. Armin Moore, I think if I make second rig, I'll do Octominer. I'm gonna look more into the Octominer. I really like the idea of that. It looks simple. He's mining 100 terabytes of hard drive and pays $5 a month for electricity bill. Jacob, you better go to bed. I need to go to bed. I gotta be up in 6 hours for work. And he's making 500 a month, and he's $5 in cost on electricity. That's really good, actually. 4 o'clock. Let's see here if the system will let me in. Brandon, do you plan to mine Ethereum? I do. I actually want to do the AMD system to mine Ethereum. Is NiceHash Legacy more profitable? Some people say it is, some people say it's not. I use NiceHash V2 on my 1060s and Legacy on my other systems. Try the settings on yours. 210 core, 280 memory. Alright, we'll try it right now. I think if I lose Monero, it goes to 100. Has the difficulty gone up? Also with NiceHash, a few weeks ago I was making 0.00015 every few days, but now I'm only making 13 to 12. Yeah, I believe the difficulty's gone up. I believe everything's gone up. So 210. You know what? Let's just try 200, because 210 I think is a little too aggressive. And let's do 230. Lock it in. Load it up. These are the 1050s, by the way. 2 gigabyte. 1050 Ti cards that all overclock differently. You better go to sleep, brother. Tomorrow is another day. I know it's about to be a new day in about an hour. Oh, you're talking about the Octo miner with the mobile CPU? Yeah, that thing isn't gonna burn any power. Really what? Go to bed, Alan. I need to go to bed. Let's just do one. I'm gonna do one more search and see if I can find any other 1060s, or actually anything. Let's see. Oh, okay. Those guys came back up online. 149. I think I was like $10 more than what they were selling for. These are the ones I'm running in my rig right here. When that one will load up. Have I tried other miners other than NiceHash? I've tried BetterHash, MinerGate, and WinMiner, and out of those I like NiceHash the best. I've also done Nanopool, but I was having an issue with my internet at that time, so I don't know if it was Nanopool's problem or my problem, but I didn't have a good experience. That is not a good deal right there. Sleepy time. That nice lady is waiting for you. Oh, she's already passed out. She's gone. That is not a good deal. That is not a good deal. Is single fan okay? Single fan on a 1050 is fine. Waves hand. You feel tired, and we'll go to bed. Alan. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I do need to go to bed, and there is no more deals. Everything is just overpriced. So thank you guys. Yo, yes, 1060 single fan is not a good idea. I have 6 of them, and I would not suggest them. If you can get dual fans and they only cost $10 to $20 more, I would definitely go for dual fans. Try Awesome Miner. I believe I'm going to use Awesome Miner for doing Ethereum on the 560 system once I get that one up and running correctly, but I can't even get that one going right. I really want to get this system started before I go to bed, because I'm not gonna let that thing just sit there. It's got to go to work. If I'm going to sleep to go to work tomorrow, this system's got to work all night. There's an NVIDIA driver update. That's on the system that I'm currently on, so I'm not really worried about. I don't mind with this one. It works. There are no video cards on the entire planet Earth. No, I mean, there are video cards. They're gone. And you know what? Since I'm going to sleep and I don't want to mess around with this much more, I'm going to set it back to a more stable overclock that I'm familiar with. Mash that like button. See you in Discord. Yeah, I'm gonna jump over to Discord. I'll be on my phone. Gonna be laying in bed. I don't know if I'll go to sleep right this second. So I'll see y'all guys over in Discord. If you need to find the link for Discord, go to my newest video. It's down in the description. When you get into Discord, you have to put -agree, no spaces, no capitals, all lowercase, keeping all the spammers out of there. machines work for us. This, I think, is the future. Yeah, these 1050s are working for me tonight. Awesome Miner, less profitable than Nice Hash. Already tried on 4 of my rigs. Yeah, I think the Awesome Miner is a little less profitable, but at least I could mine Ethereum directly through Awesome Miner. Because I want to still mine on Nice Hash on some of my systems, and then I want to have one on Awesome Miner because I want to start diversifying a little bit of my, as what some people call it, what is it, blockfolio, right? So, alright, man. Y'all have a good one. I will see you tomorrow. Everybody that donated, thank you for the donations. Everybody that commented, thank you for the comments and the kind words. Have a good night, and adios.